me clearly. America is not a racist country.
I would like to thank my subscribers for this story. Several of you sent this story to me on Denny's, and Denny's is one of those restaurants I do not go to. And it's because back in the 80s and 90s, that's when a lot of their discrimination stories against Black customers went national. And the biggest one happened in Maryland. It was in 1993 when six Black Secret Service agents went to a Denny's restaurant in Annapolis, Maryland, and they were denied service. And that made national news, and they did sue. And Denny's, as you can see, nothing has changed. So, this story that I'm about to tell you is a Denny's, and this time out of South Dakota. Denny's launch investigation as video of white waitress refusing to serve Black customers go viral. Unbelievable. So, a company representing Denny's International restaurant chain said there was an investigation underway into a viral video that accuses a white waitress of refusing to serve two Black customers. And I believe these were truckers. And not only did she refuse to serve them, she called the police on them. So, two Black men went in, sat down like any other customer, waited to be served, and she called the police on that. Okay. The video, which apparently first posted to social media in mid August, lasts for a little more than 5 minutes. It shows a different waitress. So she comes to their table giving them an explanation on why they need to leave the Sioux Falls location for reasons that she was even unclear about. So I guess she went over there on the behalf of her coworker. The waitress said the police would be called if they stayed. Now, these men did absolutely nothing but walk in the restaurant and do what you see customers do on a daily basis, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. I'm going to show you the video and I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.
So, to make the situation more calm, because we do have a lot of people here, it would just be nice if you guys could leave, but we aren't. I can't wait on you guys. I have no idea. I'm not in the situation, but she just to make it more calm. She said you guys can calmly leave because we do have a lot of people around, or the police will be on the way because they are. So.
But why do we have to leave? We just came to order food.
Yeah, of
I
course.
don't understand. Like, what do we do?
I don't.
That's not right, man. We were planning on leaving, but we wanted to wait for the police to get here because we wanted her name. Yeah, she didn't want to give us her name. Because we want to submit a complaint.
Okay.
She refused to give us her name.
She doesn't have to give her name.
But she works here, right? We waited for a manager. Right?
Okay, yeah.
Do they have a manager?
Did you guys do anything? No, we don't have a manager in today. They're all off because they've been working all week.
If I leave and the police get here, she could just come up and say anything. I try to rob them.
Did you guys do anything to disturb her or disturb any customers?
When she walked by,
yes.
I said, excuse me, because it seemed like she was,
Oh, yeah, it's really busy today.
No, obviously.
Yeah.
So, I said, excuse me, because he's been sitting here for 15 minutes.
Of course.
So, when she left, she came back with the menus. And she said, well, I don't want to be yelled at.
Yeah.
And I said, I didn't yell at you. I didn't yell at you. I was simply, can we talk outside real quick? Yo, record this. I am. Can we talk outside real quick? Just outside here. It's crazy. They're refusing to serve us. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're refusing to serve us. You want to talk over here right there? Okay, so what's going on? What's the thing, right? So, we over the road problem, whatever. Stop, stay. I'm just going to record. It's fine. I'm going to stay the night, shower. Not going to record your face. Came into the diner, so yeah, I never been involved in nothing like this before, man. Like I said, we just came to get something to eat, and they're telling us that we can't be served. I've seen stuff like this on YouTube, but I never thought that it would happen to me. Like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, it's crazy, you know?
It happened to me last month. Believe it or not, I was at this restaurant. They came by. We ordered our drinks and everything, and then the dude just like never came back to us. There's like a party of 8 that came in, and he took their entire drink orders, and then came back and got their food orders, and then another table came in of like 2 other people, and he took their entire drink orders, got their food orders, and just never came back to us.
Did he say why?
No, we just said, hey, we want the bill for our drinks, and we're out of here. And we just left. We're not playing this game.
You know, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to cause a racial thing. Everybody in there is white, and we're like the only black people in there, and you're gonna just kick us out like that, and you're telling me that? I mean, come on! I've never experienced racism or anything like that before, but she just took our stuff, and I'm just like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't do anything. I'm like, are you serious? You can't order it? No, you're not. You have to go. It's crazy. You be looking there, I'm not to make it. We're not trying to play the baseball. You looking there, there ain't nobody else in this black but us. Yeah. You know, and it's serving everybody else. And then, you know, when we asked what's the problem, we're told to get out. Yeah. Basically, like, come on.
It's hard not to think that, you know?
If it cracks like a duck, you know.
I get it.
You know, we over the road. We came and stopped, grabbed some meat. I don't want to get in trouble out here in South Dakota. We just want to go our way and go home. Like I said, we came, took a shower, went in here to grab something to eat before we left. And, like, this has never happened before in my life. That's crazy, man.
I'm sorry that it happened to you guys, bro.
I appreciate it, man. It's hopefully, you know, we could at least. We obviously we're going to really get in it, but I just want to follow or at least allow the things to be.
All right, so you guys are table 52.
Okay.
Here's the general or the district manager is how she described it. That's the phone number.
Okay.
You can also that's going to be the same person that email right there.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
That's the lady that refuses to serve us.
All right, y'all. So you saw the video. This is why I don't go to Denny's. I don't go to Cracker Barrel either. If it's a restaurant and they got a long-standing reputation with serving black people, I will not go. And Denny's is definitely on the list of do not go to this restaurant for me. So as you saw in the video, the police did show up and they escorted the customers out of the restaurant. I mean, they were still there, but they weren't physically sitting in there. And, you know, and they proceeded to tell the officers that they refused to serve them, which you saw. And, you know, and you heard the guy say, that's crazy. I never had anything like this happen to me. And look, many of these corporations, just in general, are like this around the country. You know, no matter how much they claim we have come a long way, when you see stuff like this, no, we haven't. No, we haven't. You know, you can't come a long way in one instance and then still be out here doing this sort of thing. Then you really didn't come a long way at all. So, as you saw, the officers did give them the contact information for corporate and encourage them to, file their complaint and make it clear about why they had to leave the restaurant. And you heard one of the officers trying to say he was discriminated against too, whatever. This is not about you. We're talking about these two men that did nothing but show up to get something to eat. And you heard what they said. They were just grabbing a bite to eat and they were leaving. They weren't trying to stick around or anything like that. But it was clearly racial profiling and clear cut racism that happened in that restaurant. And it was very obvious that chubby Karen waitress did not want to be bothered with serving them. And yes, there's a lot of people that work in these industries that are like that. So they're claiming they're going to do some big investigation on this and get back to them. And you know what? Whatever they do, it's never going to be good enough, y'all. It's never going to be good enough. And they have the right to file a discrimination suit if they want. They would be within their right to do so. And I hope they do. I hope they make this legal, you know? And this is the result of allowing Karen to call the police over any and everything without any consequences. And as long as it remains like this, expect more discrimination suits to come your way. That's all I can say to you. So, y'all tell me what you think about this one. Like I said, this just kind of confirms it even more why I will never go in a Denny's. It's been so long. I have gone to a Denny's before, y'all, but the last time I went to one, it was in the 80s. And I have never stepped foot in there again. And Cracker Barrel, I absolutely will not go to Cracker Barrel. I've seen all the nightmare stories on them online as well. So once I see that, they don't have to worry about me showing up. I will never be their customer. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.